And now, our feature presentation.
Are they twins or is one just a reflection?
Forget it, Mick.
What is Jackson?
If I can't find a real man, I would rather die a virgin.
Last chance. I'm gonna count to 3.
Where's it coming from?
Kill a camera.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Good Improv Watches, the only show where we watch something stupid and you watch us watching that stupid thing.
That's right. The only one. It's not the only time we watch stupid things. Honestly, I'll watch stupid things. As soon as this is off, I'll probably watch another stupid thing. I watched a stupid Boris Karloff movie last night.
Hey.
And I'll watch another one after this probably. So, but this is the only one where you can watch us watch the stupid thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's kind of special.
Sometimes
in
people
that
like
way.
to listen to stupid things too. Silly sounds, stupid sounds,
Sure.
you know. But this isn't that kind of
Hey.
show. This is a more visual experience.
I suppose if you wanted to like just put it on as an audio thing, it would work fine.
Yeah, you
Sure.
could just listen to it, pretend it's like a podcast or a book on tape or something.
Yeah.
You could just
pretend.
have this
Enlightening.
continually streaming in the background forever on a constant loop.
Yeah.
That's right. Go to YouTube. Have it in a constant loop. Have it while you're doing the dishes. Go to sleep to it.
A lot of our
Yeah.
viewers elect to consume the show that way.
Yeah, the best way to consume it is passively. Just really kind of ignore the show. And if you want to do that, you may as well subscribe so that you can make sure you're ignoring it on an ongoing basis.
It does make it a lot
Right.
easier to
Hit that
continue to ignore
Hit
it.
the notification button so you also can ignore that.
Yeah.
Like I do with all the notifications on my phone.
How many notifications you got loaded up there, Justin?
I can't figure out how to turn some of them off. But so I get pings once in a while and I just go away.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I keep the garbage one though. The garbage one's useful. It tells me what garbage I'm supposed to be taking out.
Oh, that's good.
I let
Yeah.
that one stay. Yeah. Yeah.
Nice.
Speaking of garbage, what are we watching today?
Yeah, good point. Why don't we tell we're watching? We're watching On Our Own today. The story
On
of
Our
4
Own.
recently orphaned children
Oh, well, that'll be good.
who go on a cross-country
Our
road
Own.
trip to find a family member to take them in.
Nice. That should be wholesome.
If they're orphaned, I mean, how do they know that the family member wants them coming back? You know,
Well,
that's
presumably he
really
doesn't
the-
want them coming because, you know, or else he would have stepped up in the first place.
One would assume, yeah. This is another feature films for families. We've
That's
seen
right.
some of their work before.
Yes. Yes, so it should be very
So,
wholesome.
Very wholesome. We're bound to learn something nice. Like, for example, the last time we watched one of these, I learned that you are supposed to help people. No idea. Had no idea.
It still seems odd to me, but yeah, no, that was the takeaway, wasn't it?
Well, some of these concepts, it takes a little while to get your head around, you know?
All right. Well, let's see what wisdom we can glean from this cinema.
All right,
All right, let's do it.
get in there. Hey, made it just in time to watch the movie.
It's time to call that movie, that the headline, that 1-800 number.
You get here faster when you don't use your brakes.
Yeah, exactly.
A lot. Hey,
Oh,
sure you're
So
old.
far, we're making eggs.
Those kids did what? Oh,
What?
I just don't understand.
This sounds like this is the beginning to an insurance commercial.
to do.
My age is probably too old for life insurance.
Uh-oh,
There you go. Medical alert.
Own.
On Our Own.
Steve Lombardi, brother of Guy Lombardi.
There's no music
You know, it's-
whatsoever, is there?
Maybe they forgot
No.
to put it on.
Feels weird.
If these would have been the sirens calling to Odysseus, he would have stayed far away.
That's right. I'm not going near there.
You don't know what the siren sounded like. They could have just
Yeah, I
been
think-
wailing in the middle of the sea.
Oh
Yeah.
man, the description on Letterboxd just ruins it for you. Before the story's touching yet humorous conclusion, they make some serious mistakes and learn some important lessons.
Okay.
Now we know,
Nice.
spoiler alert, the ending is going to be touching yet humorous.
See, this is great. This is a great example of how you can learn from other people's mistakes. Sure, I may never find myself in the situation of an orphan like these kids, but in the event that I do, I'll have a little experience.
That's right. You'll be ready for it.
Or you'll learn how to avoid any illegitimate children that come looking for you one day.
That's right.
Oh, Lee Lombardi is a woman. She's an American actress.
What's she best known for?
Nothing. She was in a movie called Murphy's Law, which I've seen, but I don't remember her in it. Charles Bronson movie, so I don't imagine she has a very big part.
There was a show called Murphy's Law.
There was a show called Murphy's Law.
I never watched it.
That was the one with that lady reporter working in the newsroom, right?
I think so, yeah. It was,
Brown.
Oh, Murphy
Murphy Brown.
Brown, not Murphy's Law.
There was a Murphy's Law, though. There was some sort of show called Murphy's Law. Oh, they're all hiding.
Are they going to get arrested for being orphans?
I don't know. You are supposed to be in like some sort of child services home. You're not allowed just to walk around as an orphan.
Here's a crossover for you. Eddie Murphy Brown.
Is that the ambulance just took somebody they loved away? Is that what happened?
Yeah, I think so.
Could be. We're at the Los Angeles courthouse now.
Lost his job a month ago.
I understand. Mr. Arnold, have you been able to reach the children's father?
We're trying, Your Honor, but so far we've been unable to reach him.
Even if you do find him, we don't want anything to do with him.
Why not? Rather live with him than some weirdos we don't even know.
How can you say that? He hasn't
Oh,
even...
yeah, it's easy for you to say. He didn't molest you.
He doesn't care about us.
You don't know the whole story.
Oh, and you do.
Okay, just calm down. Mrs. Forsythe,
You're children. You have
That
no
dude's-
rights whatsoever.
4 years ago.
That dude's definitely a Santa in his spare time.
Never did hear from him.
Yeah, when it got too rough, he left.
any other family?
No, Your Honor.
What about Uncle Jack?
Yes, Your Honor. It appears they're related to one Adolf Hitler.
I see.
Charles Manson I have down here is a...
Charles Manson.
Place them and talk to Paul. They can stay there.
Oh, no, that does sound like a sitcom title. And the plot is that these kids are orphaned, and their only relative is Charles Manson. So Charles Manson is let out of prison with like a thing around his
Yes.
ankle, so the premises, predicated on him raising these children, and they all learn a lesson about being a loving family.
Care of her.
The Manson
Yes,
family.
We know you're...
And there's a Mr. Furley type character who comes in to make sure that there's no cult business going on.
Mitch has a
That's right.
paper out and
You guys aren't cults in here, are you?
I'm sorry. It's just not that simple.
Why doesn't the judge adopt them?
Necessary arrangements for Mrs. Robin's belongings.
It seems like he's well off. He's a judge.
I could see that being a sitcom too.
Come on, kids.
The judge
they come across-
adopts them. Yeah, I can see that too.
Never had an opportunity to get married or anything. Probably falls in love with the nanny he hires.
You gotta go now, Ralph. I hope you like it.
We gotta put you down now, Ralph.
Sorry, Travis, but you won't be able to take the dog.
What's going to happen to the dog?
Is that true? They can't take
SPCA.
family.
Yeah, what's the big deal? It's not like he's gonna bother anyone.
Sorry, son. Rules are rules.
Rules are rules. I mean, I know your mom just
Okay,
died.
well, if it's a rule, then I
We gotta
guess
take the dog.
you can just snap my dog's neck right now. That's totally fine.
You're only making it hard on yourself.
Oh, you're making it hard on him.
He has a good home.
Yeah, I'll bet.
Look,
Right in
I'll explain something to you. We live in a society where people don't care about you
It's okay, Sprout.
or your dog.
Take him to the pound.
Look, maybe Harold and I could take the dog at least until we can get him a permanent home.
Look, we're willing to adopt the dog, okay? You kids are still on your own, but we'll take the dog in.
Come on.
Meet you in the middle.
Find him a good home, I guess.
I'm gonna run away from my lack of home.
Uh-oh, something sinister is going on.
Uh-oh.
That's
The
kids
music
bouncing on
told
the
me.
bed.
Something on the bed.
I am not going to tell you one more time. Stop raising such a ruckus.
Wow, the people in the system are really caring and really sympathetic to their plight.
Yeah.
If only the ruckus could raise them.
Yeah, you're adopted by the ruckus, everyone.
Nurse Buckman?
These kids have been giving me nothing.
She's gonna get some electroshock therapy for that attitude.
I pity their fosters. If they
Like one flew over the cuckoo's nest.
You behave that way.
Born free.
You home?
They were only jumping on the beds. There's nothing to do around here. How much longer do we gotta stay here anyway?
Until your parents come back to life. Oh, so that's forever, I guess.
In the meantime, looks like your little sister will have a good home.
What are you talking about?
Oh, they're gonna split them up.
She's
Yeah, we're going to separate you, because we figure that's what's healthiest for your family right now.
That's brutality.
Yeah, having lost your mom, we think it's really best you lose your little sister as well.
Why don't you think what's best for Lori? It's a good family. And she'll be much better off in a good home.
How do you know what's best for Lori? You don't know her.
I know it's
That's the thing about it, like kids this age too. Like it's like a family this big all at once.
Yeah.
There's no immediate relative. I mean, like the state has no choice but to like they
Nothing
won't
you
be
can
able
do.
to find a foster home that's going to take all of them.
Exactly.
get some sleep.
Well, we have a new plan. We build you a wicked cool tree house outside, and you'll all stay there like a bunch of feral children.
I think it's time we got out of here.
What if we do get out?
Prison break.
What then?
Go to Uncle Jack's. He'll be able to tell us what Dad is.
Oh, yeah.
How are we gonna get there?
Well, their dad is still alive here at this point. He's just like,
Yeah, we're just a deadbeat, apparently.
I don't think so.
Sure, why?
Right, and also they have an Uncle Jack.
You've never driven in your.
How does an Uncle
That's- yeah.
Jack take them in?
Sure, I
Well, that was the thing. Their Uncle Jack, and they couldn't get a hold of their dad, and I don't know why they can't contact Uncle Jack.
Mountain. I don't know.
I think that's what the first thing they would have done is, all right, who's the next of kin? Who do we contact?
Right.
Yeah, I'll probably have to go to Russia or someplace like that.
Come on, Kate. What do you say?
My kid's assuming he's not like good enough to be adopted in America. He's gonna have to be farmed out to Russia to get
it's Russia.
adopted.
That's right.
I know.
Got news for you. Russia doesn't let you either, kid.
Here.
What did I tell you? Boys, get to your room now.
That room seemed like it had plenty enough beds to fit all of them. There was no other children there.
Think they just just hang out together,
They're just trying to mentally prepare them for the isolation of being split apart.
That's right.
Maybe there's a method behind the madness of having these really rugged and rough orphanages. Because every depiction of an orphanage you see is this terrible, terrible hellhole, right?
Awful hole. Yeah.
But they never tell it from the orphanage's perspective, right? It's always from the poor little kid's perspective.
Yeah. There's all the paperwork that needs to be done, all the
Right.
administration that has to be done. I cannot wait for that humorous but touching conclusion here.
Maybe we should go.
Oh, shit, a locked door. Oh, there goes my plan, man.
That's the end of it.
I didn't think they'd lock the door in a place where children are allowed to just kind of run around.
Mitch.
Got his weapon.
Sounds like one of the upper rooms. I better get up there.
This turns into the scene from Terminator 2. She's got like a needle with bleach stuck in her neck.
Yeah. Ah, crap. It didn't occur to me that they'd hear the glass breaking.
Hey, look.
You guys go up the ladder. I'll be up in a minute.
I'm going to kill these two. Oh, this is going to be hilarious shenanigans.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Maybe they can get adopted by the McAllisters.
Yeah, I was just going to say.
There's got to be a fire escape or something up here.
It's a perfect family, really. They're already used to neglecting their children. Right? So the orphans won't mind.
That's right.
Eric.
You call the police.
No eyes, no clothes that I can see. You know? Oh, he has a suitcase. One kid has a suitcase.
Looks like this is our only way down.
Jumping off the building. Let's all go together.
Okay, hand me the suitcase. Oh, dang it.
Oh, there goes the dog.
The dog was in the suitcase. Yip, yip, yip,
Okay,
yip, yip.
hand me my sister. Hand me my sister now. No, I got it this time.
Practice run with the suitcase.
How's the practice? Man.
Just take it slow, Trav.
Gotta go, Lori. You're doing great.
First state orphanage I've ever seen in my life.
Keep on coming. We're just about there.
Joke's on you. Those fire escapes don't go anywhere. We don't actually have stuff with the fire code in this building.
You need help, Trav?
I can do it by myself.
Let's go.
All right, now to find Uncle Jack, having no idea where he lives or what to do or where we are right now. Or
Do they even have a phone number for this guy?
that music's been in something else.
It has for sure, yes.
At least something very, very similar.
Mm-hmm.
I just bought it, like the Battlestar Galactica used to sell their off-brands, their special effects to other things, and somebody sold that music rights to this cheap, shitty movie.
They know we're here.
All right, let the dog. Send out the dog.
You better just fire a couple times randomly into the scrubs, just in case.
See anything? Nothing.
Look at the canines down here.
I've barely walked through it, and I've seen nothing.
I'm satisfied, yeah. That's why you'll never make detective there, buddy.
That's right.
Always be a patrol guy.
It's possible he did see them, just didn't want to file the paperwork.
This is too much work.
I don't see anything. No, they disappeared. Total mystery. No idea what happened to them. There's one standing right beside you right now. The girl's actually wanting to go home. Nope, can't see him.
Let's see. If we follow this, it'll take us by the train station.
It's the Atlantic Ocean.
How far is it?
It's a long way. We better get going. Come here, Lori. I'll carry you.
Hello, Arnold.
He sleeps in a button-down collared shirt.
Yeah, he's always ready for his white collar job at all times.
Yeah, just in case he has to make a sale in the middle of the night.
I wanted to know how he knew the guy at the other end of the line was Arnold. He just said, "Hello, Arnold," right away.
He did, didn't he?
And that phone definitely didn't have color display.
I guess we could assume that Arnold was his name, but...
Oh, like, hello, Arnold.
It's a poster, buddy. Hello, Arnold. How'd you know it was me? Well, to be fair, I say that with everybody, and you just happened to answer this.
Mitch, I can't go on much longer.
You don't have to. It's right up there.
Uncle Jack's going to be a swinging bachelor here.
Yeah, probably. Well, I think I gotta be doing more of this. There hasn't been any funny lessons learned or...
Yeah, I don't see how we're going to have a humorous yet touching ending to this.
Praised hijinks.
Oh, do they sleep outside? We didn't see that. They must have slept somewhere.
Must have. Or they just go all night.
So it all depends. All depends how badly do you want to be adopted. Are you willing to sacrifice sleep? Are you willing to go without some meals so Uncle Jack can do some bit of gambling, you know?
Like families that lost their 4 kids. It's a tragic accident.
Right, there's got to be somebody out there.
Oh, they're going home. They're going to their old house.
Yeah.
Oh.
You guys stay in the car. I'll go get the money at Uncle Jack's address.
The car's just open.
Mm-hmm.
What a time, hey?
Hey, you stay in there. Stay in there, okay? Let's go get Ralph now, okay? If he's in the backyard, we can, okay? Hurry.
Bringing the dog now, too.
Yeah, they're taking them all.
Another mouth to feed.
Right. They're going to get Uncle Jack's number. Again, one would assume they would have phoned Uncle Jack. Get well soon. Well, that didn't happen, did it? Boy, this is going to be such a humorous yet touching ending. I can just see it. They're really ramping up to this big humorous ending.
Mom, I'm going to school. Need anything?
Oh, I don't think so, hon.
You feel okay? You still look pale.
I'm fine. Come kiss me goodbye.
Let me drive this home.
I love you, Mitch.
I love you too.
You take good care of your brothers and sisters.
Don't worry, Mom. I will.
Oh, yeah, it's kind of weird that you left no plans for us at all, knowing you were ill. I think that you would have jumped on that, like, hey, you know, maybe I should work something out.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe this is the plan she left behind.
Yeah. Find your Uncle Frank. No other...
6, 7, 8.
It's incredible that they were able to so safely wander the streets of Los Angeles at night.
Yeah.
Or wherever they did. Yeah.
Did you see that? He counted $8 right there out of that box. Is that even worth putting in a tin for safekeeping?
What's wrong with you? There's cops up there now. Shut up.
Like I told you many times, don't trust cops.
Are the cops after them?
Well, I'm assuming they know they escaped from the orphanage or whatever that was.
That's it.
Uncle Jack. Yep. Just like before, nothing in there.
The Robbins children, isn't it?
I'm afraid so. I understand you know them.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Best friend in the world. Are the kids okay?
Well, not exactly.
Exactly, they're missing. So, I mean, they might be, or they might not be okay. We have no way of knowing that, ma'am. I'd rather only talk about the facts.
Oh, dog gave him up.
Mitch, quiet.
Oh. I was gonna say no one's taken away the stuff or the car or anything, but I guess it's only been one day.
I don't feel like that's how police necessarily do investigations. So they're just, we were there for 2 minutes and we left immediately.
But well, we all know that these movies don't research this stuff,
Right.
As we learned from the gangs in the first one.
Well, yeah, the gangs, yeah.
Enough. We better get going.
Wait a
All
minute.
right, we better get going. Now I'm gonna drive.
He knew where his uncle was and didn't tell the authorities? What did he intend to do? Drive there himself on $9?
Is she listening to this story just on the phone?
Yes.
It's like, is somebody telling her this story over the telephone?
Glove box.
Apparently this movie was originally filmed as just like a regular, like, family-friendly movie. But then it was bought up by this family-friendly films people. And they edited it to give it a more, like, wholesome Christian or Mormon message.
Oh, okay, I see.
So the lady, as a framing device, tries to, like, soften the blow of how, like, horrible this whole thing is with the kids being orphans and all that.
Maybe that's the humorous ending. Maybe she does something funny.
Yeah.
The humorous ending has nothing to do with the kids. Yeah, you're good. You're good.
Don't do it! Stop!
You're supposed
a
to
good
run that guy
garbage can,
down.
Paul. Yeah.
That was a good garbage can fall.
I didn't think you could drive.
Tim.
You're a great driver.
Yeah, you figured out the signal. That's good.
Well, here goes.
Here it goes. No stress at all. Just for the first time ever, going on to a major highway.
Driving a manual transmission for the very first time.
Manual transmission. That's right.
Yeah. Radio cranked. Windows down.
Not even looking at the road.
Just drive.
Right.
I'll tell you when to turn.
Now. It's just like that.
I'd say it's enough for a couple 100 miles.
And you'd base it on what? Your extensive experience driving?
What if Uncle Jack doesn't know where Dad is?
He will.
Mom said they had an argument or something.
Quit being so negative.
I'm not being negative.
I'm sorry. My mom just died. I think I have the right to be belittled.
Jack or Dad. Maybe he doesn't know where Dad is, and he'll take us. Wouldn't that be great?
You wish. He's probably got a family of his own by now.
Yeah. These orphans should hold on.
This is kind of fun, isn't it?
I'm actually glad Mom died. This is great.
By here, we can't even get out of LA.
Just be patient. We'll get it this time.
Okay, so they're out of Los Angeles
Get out of
now.
LA. It takes a long time to get out of LA. That traffic is ridiculous.
Not as many cops.
Ah, going the wrong way.
Yeah, I guess this will still take us to Arizona.
Yeah, while this is going on, this movie was released in 1988. Other movies you could be watching instead of this: Die Hard, Beetlejuice, Akira, Rain Man, Who Framed Roger Rabbit, Child's Play, They Live, Big, The Naked Gun, Coming to America, The Last Temptation of Christ, and A Fish Called Wanda. All came out in 1988.
Good year.
So this movie had some stiff competition.
I think it held its own here. It's holding its own.
I think so.
This is back in the day when a kid kind of shopping on their own wouldn't really even raise that many red flags.
The Twinkies in the paper cups.
Right.
Oh, I couldn't get them because we need gas soon, and I don't want to waste money.
You could go down to the corner store and buy your parents a pack of smokes.
Yes,
no questions
that's right.
asked.
Hey, all they got's the zip code. What'd you say that guy's last name was?
I didn't. They never told me.
Yeah, we never thought to look into it. We never thought to look into their Uncle Frank, a relative of theirs that is still alive. We never even thought to contact him or ask.
Guess we'll head in that direction. Looks like you might as well get your bags packed.
Bags?
Yeah, we'll be heading to Arizona.
Oh, no.
All the turkeys in the
Such inconvenience.
They're going to Arizona.
This guy's like Tommy Lee Jones in The Fugitive.
That's right.
He's gonna get these kids back no matter what.
But my mom died. I don't care.
I don't care. Then all four of them jump off of the dam.
Oh, there's Uncle Frank's house.
Hey, I bet with a little fixing up, we could move in.
Oh, yeah, right.
Hey, I got an idea. Why don't we go out for hamburgers tonight?
Not enough money.
You said we had plenty.
Not enough, I mean none.
How much is that?
$125.
$125 sounds like enough to me.
No, $1.25.
$1.25?
Yeah.
Why didn't you tell me?
Gas ain't cheap.
Why should both of us worry?
What if we need gas?
I got a few ideas.
Yeah, I'll bet.
By a few, I mean siphoning him out of a tank.
It'll be fine when we get to Uncle Jack's house.
We can also resort to prostitution. Come on, there's options for us here. Not all siphoning.
Okay, I'm
All right, let's see what the ladies up to.
Where were we? Oh, yes. They were in the middle of nowhere, and they didn't have any.
It has nothing to do with anything. This woman will never meet these children.
And they were out of gas.
So this whole movie is this woman telling someone this story?
Wasn't that the day you...
Somebody over the phone telling this lady this story.
That's what
They
she's
just
hearing
added
the
it.
story.
Mom, it looks
Yeah.
like we should be back in St. Paul no later than Friday.
Why?
Well, I'm going to stop off at a couple of Indian reservations and pick up some souvenirs for my students.
How are Frank and Judy?
They're fine, and your grandkids are growing like weeds. Speaking of kids, how are Mingo and Jingo?
Oh, these dogs are worse than kids. Oh, I hope you're home on Friday. I'm not sure I can...
Mingo and Jingo.
Oh, Mom, you're doing a great job.
Those are
Sound
two
like
rejected
Australian.
names that Ringo Starr was going to use before he settled on Ringo.
Mingo, Jingo.
Yeah, that's good. Mingo Star. Jingo Star.
You're not getting any younger.
Thanks for the heads up, Mom.
Perfectly happy being single, and I've really got to get back on the road again. So I'm going to run for now, and I'll call you tomorrow, okay?
Okay.
Bye.
If anything, I'd love not to get married and just have 4 kids. If I could only manage that somehow.
All right, now, here's the plan. We pull in. When they ask where Dad is, we'll tell them he's in the men's room.
I don't know, Mitch.
Trust me. Now, no talking. Just play it cool.
How do you...
Yeah, play cool.
Well, pretend like you're asleep. Okay, get in the back, Kate.
So, you still have to buy gas with only $1.25. I mean, even back then, that did not get you a lot of gas.
I think they're going to steal the gas.
Ah.
Do a drive
Oh,
off.
Dad's in the men's room.
Mitch, when do you want me to pretend like I'm sleeping? Right now.
Sorry, I wasn't clear on the plan. $1.25. Done.
Uh-oh. Mitch! Mitch!
What's wrong?
Look at the sign in the window.
Who's paying for this?
He said that like $4 was the equivalent of 100.
Is that really our dad?
No, stay down.
Drops the shotgun.
All right. Get the gun. You gotta book it.
Hey! Open this up.
Good thing you didn't stall the car that time.
See you later. Bye.
I mean, like, you don't want to hang on to a moving car, right?
No, you really don't.
What are you doing, Kate?
That's how you get dragged and sucked underneath.
Right.
I mean, you don't need to antagonize the guy. You didn't steal his gas.
If you left a note for him or something, maybe it'll say where they can pay you back later. Oh, well, they'll pay me back later. I guess that's all right. They should've
That's as good as
led with that.
cash.
Get his cash, yeah.
Good as cash right there, yeah.
I don't know about this whole time.
Effectivo.
Well, shouldn't be any cops.
What if it comes to a dead end or something?
You worry too much.
Yeah!
They must really like this song. They keep listening to it in their car.
It's stuck. The tape deck's stuck. That's all they got.
So now this music feels like a Van Damme montage from Kickboxer.
Oh, yeah, like they should be training. Uh-oh. Trying to doze out there.
Are you okay?
Hmm?
Mitch, are you all right?
Yeah, I just dozed off for about half an hour. I'm good.
You look tired.
Not me.
Do you want the last sandwich?
No, better save it for Lori and Trev. They'll probably want something in the morning.
This is going to be just such a humorous situation at the end of this, you guys. Oh, my God. It's going to all turn around. It's going to be so funny.
All building towards that comedy.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. Drift off to sleep. Pull over. Pull over. Anytime now. They'll be joining their mom.
You can save time by sleeping while you're driving.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh, the shortcut.
Mm-hmm. You wake up in the future.
What happened?
Oh, this tree and desert just came out of nowhere.
Just sprung up in the middle of the road all around me. Craziest thing.
Well, may as well
She
sleep
just
now.
Goes back to sleep. Yeah. Goes back to sleep.
I think that implied their battery died there.
Oh, now there's werewolves out.
It's supposed to be a pink full moon tonight.
Oh.
That's what I read on the internet. And as you know, everything on the internet is true.
It's true. That's right. Yeah, better let that dog out.
What? Where are we? I don't know. We better get going.
Uh-oh.
Not good.
Humorous situation. They also almost went up into a canyon there, I see.
Well, you know, the other half of it is the Volkswagen Beetle does not have an engine in the front, right? It's in the back.
No.
So that
Back.
accident that he had would have done nothing to the engine.
No. They must have just, battery must have worn out, like Jordan said.
Out of gas, maybe?
Yeah. According to this map, I don't know where we are.
You fell asleep, didn't you? I guess dying out here is better than being split up, huh?
Oh, it's a way to stay on positive.
Now what do we get?
Silver lining.
Trust me, I know what I'm doing. Just shut up, Kate.
How did you think I knew what I was doing? I'm just a kid.
Found.
Brahmin skull.
That means one of those things died out here.
Oh, why did you have to die?
What, the cow? I don't know. It just happens.
Maybe their mother was a minotaur. We don't know.
I don't have any money or food or anything.
Well, everything sounds bad if you say it like that.
I'm sure they'll work it out, you know?
Yeah. Like the humorous, they're building to this humorous, touching but humorous situation.
Maybe a food truck will be driving, and that driver will fall asleep, and he'll crash right where they are.
There you go.
And he's like, well, since my truck is stuck anyway, I may as well open up and get a few sales out of this.
Who is that? I don't know.
Be quiet.
Depends how you mean all right.
We need help. Don't worry, I won't screw up.
Did you have an accident?
Mitch fell asleep.
What? We ran out of gas, and my dad went to get some. We're just waiting now.
Well, why are you so far off the road?
Well, he thought it would be safer up here.
Not likely. That's Rattlesnake Gulch.
Yeah, a couple of hours.
A couple of hours?
Yeah, we're getting kind of worried about him.
Yeah, he said he might pick up some smokes while he was getting the gas.
Maybe a lottery ticket.
You know?
Had kind of a far off look in his eye as he was leaving.
Peggy, finding those kids out there must have been something. Oh, and that's...
Oh, she's talking to that lady.
Peggy, I'm making a mess here. You know...
Yeah. Part of the plot. Oh, and then so this lady's going to die because she's clearly not...
That line is like...
We find out the phone's not even hooked up to anything. She's just...
Oh, darn it. Oh.
She's burning her food.
The story of these kids is just so engrossing.
Sakes. Peggy? Oh, Peggy, honey, I'm back. Oh, no, it's just a little smoke.
I've just started smoking again.
Right.
I just burned my dinner.
I want you to tell me what happened next.
Are you
I don't know why I want you to tell me that, but...
I think so.
There's not another town 30 miles from here.
Boy, the movie would be really hard to follow if it didn't have a crazy old lady interjecting, telling me what's going on every couple of minutes.
Thank God they've got that. They do that all the time with like foreign Asian films will do that, like from smaller Asian countries, where they'll just have two films and they'll just like put a character in the middle talking to another character we've never met before, and they have a conversation, and that's what loops the two films together. So just because both films by themselves are too short to be a film on their own.
Cool, and that's what bridges
There's
the
one
gap.
with like. Yeah, there's one like there's a robot cyborg cop, and then vampires, and they're two separate movies. But they just put like an FBI agent in the middle, saying, "Well, the case he was working on was about this vampire thing," and then then the rest of the movie's vampires without the robot in it.
That's clever.
Gentlemen, we want to put RoboCop and Blade together as one film. How can we make this happen?
Why don't you hand me my...
Don't change anything. Just put a guy in the middle talking about how they're connected.
That's what I was afraid of.
Oh, now you're gonna steal a car.
Kid is bad. Bad news, kid.
Gotta get out of here.
That's 2 Grand Theft Autos.
So we're going to abandon this woman.
We're gonna all end up going back to LA.
The last time I helped kids.
The sure handle's better than the bug.
And they got that song back. Yeah.
They got the tape. They kept the tape.
Yeah, the same tape they had. We saw her put it in and everything.
Here we go. Uncle Jack's Ranch.
That's
Right in the radiator.
The car. Yep.
Did they spike the radiator?
That's just how he parks, you know?
Yeah, when he parks, he destroys the car. That's how he stops the car.
Oh, it's no big deal.
We're in trouble.
Probably drive it a few more miles.
I'm sure Piggy's called the police by now.
Well, by the time the police catch up with us...
No, that phone wasn't hooked up, and there was nobody else around there. It was an abandoned hotel.
Did you hear his logic there, though? He's like, by the time the police catch up with us, Uncle Jack will basically have adopted us. It's like, that doesn't cancel any crimes you commit on the way to Uncle Jack.
Me and Travis go get something to eat.
Yeah, what are you gonna get for it?
You know, if we kill these 10 guys, if we get to Uncle Jack before the police arrest us, that's it. It's all wiped away.
Out of their jurisdiction.
I knew they must be ones. Well, we appreciate your help. Looks like it won't be long now, huh?
Yeah, the adoption confers full legal immunity.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, now what are they going to steal to get food? Let's get our lead to this heartwarming but hilarious situation, everybody.
Yeah.
Oh, there's the answer.
slot
Gambling.
machine. There's a slot machine at the convenience store. That's excellent.
Oh, he's going to win money and he's not going to be able to keep it.
Oh, there were bullies there, too.
The bullies are going to get him.
Travis, you got the jackpot.
Well, no, okay, there's no way that can stand, though, right? Because a child can't win a slot machine.
That's right. Oh, they're just going to leave with the quarters. That's a good idea.
Hey, Kate, look at our one. What did you get all of that? I'll put it in
$50 in there.
It says we can have hamburgers and milkshakes.
How about some banana cream pie?
Let's have it. Just now. It's mine.
You're lying.
Come on, let's have it.
Get back, man. I had 18 strikeouts in the All-Star game.
I thought it was 15.
Shut up.
It doesn't.
I'll
Okay.
strike you out,
15
man.
as strikeouts of the All-Star game is still pretty impressive. Okay.
Hey, that's it! Stop! Stop! That's my car!
She's riding the back of the sheep.
I said get back.
He's got a Clockwork Orange shirt on, that bully there.
Yeah.
Thank you for giving me a lift, and thank you for letting me only have sex with two of you to pay for it.
This is the thanks that I get.
You leave those kids alone!
What? She's got a gun all of a sudden.
I know how to use.
Oh yeah, she's gonna blow away Chris from Mr. Beast here.
Yep.
All right, we're going. Jesus. We stepped into a crazy situation.
Wow.
Yeah.
And she throws the
That's
gun
just-
away. So why don't the bullies just turn like, hey, did she just throw the gun away? Let's get back to bullying.
Oh man.
Put that gun down!
If that gun would have gone off, that would have been even funnier.
The kid is gonna shoot someone.
Thanks, Peggy. He thought we were finished.
Does nobody realize this small child has the handgun?
It's a toy. It's just something to keep in a
Oh, it
purse.
was a fake.
Car! You stole.
That explains her lack of concern.
Don't you kids think that I have anything better to do than go traipsing around the country trying to help someone who doesn't even appreciate it?
We didn't just steal your car, we destroyed your car.
You had no choice.
Where's your father?
We don't know.
You told me.
We lied.
You lied. Now you listen to me, and you listen good. I'm going straight to the police unless I find out exactly what's going on here.
If that car is anything
you should-
like me, all it needs is a little rest, and about a week, 2 weeks, it'll
Yeah.
feel better.
It'll be fine.
Oh, it's bed rest.
Found them.
Yeah.
Told the truth. Oh, good for you. You gave them a piece of your mind, and they needed that and a good dose of discipline.
Oh, so this is the woman who's telling the old lady the
She's
story
telling
right
the
now.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, Peggy.
But how would she know any of the stuff outside of what she...
It's getting late.
Because the kids told him.
I think we need to
Told her all.
stay tonight.
Yeah, they must have told her.
I mean, she's literally playing telephone right now with this story, though. Because it would have went from the kids to her to the granny.
Yeah.
That's
How do they
right.
know the mom even died?
That's all right. Thanks anyway.
With this, she's got a new car.
Lucky she knew how to fix that radiator. And these are the cops pulling in, right? Like,
And just smash that radiator.
Should we grab a bite to eat?
That'd be great.
Well, at this hour, it wouldn't appear that we have a huge variety of choices.
The Oasis Motel. It's just constantly playing Wonderwall.
Travis, why don't you turn the TV off? I want to talk to you guys about something.
I want to talk to you about Jesus.
Are you our mom now?
Before we get to your Uncle Jack's house tomorrow, I think it's important that you understand something. I was just wondering if it had occurred to you that even if your Uncle Jack knows where your dad is, that he might not want to... Your dad might not...
What I'm saying is that you're inherently unlovable.
Why wouldn't he? I'm sure when he finds out what happened to Mom, he'll let us stay with him.
Well, of course, that's what we would hope for. But there's no guarantee of that. I mean, after all, you told me that he had left almost 4.5 years ago and that you haven't heard from him since.
Maybe the door opens and their Uncle Jack is a clown, and that's the funny ending.
And what if he doesn't?
It's heartwarming because they're reunited. It's funny because he's a clown.
Yeah.
No, Travis, I don't.
Don't you get kind of lonely?
Travis, that's none of your business.
That's okay. Look, all I'm trying to say is that if your dad can't take
You guys are really irritating, and adults don't want to be around you.
care of you, then I don't know what other choice you have but to go back to the children's hall.
Now you sound just like everyone else. We're not being.
Well, even adults that's trying to help, trying to help you with this shitty situation. Yeah.
Well,
Right, because all of Mitch's solutions are a life of crime.
Right, exactly.
All the adults in the system that they dealt with were really highly unhelpful.
And I want you to have sweet dreams.
My mom always makes me bedtime stuff.
Oh, she does, huh?
Oh, your mom.
Oh, well,
dead,
she's
isn't she?
dead now, so that's never going to happen again, is it? Go to sleep.
Okay. Once upon a time, far, far away.
And now it's going to cut to her telling this story to the old lady. No, really. The details. What story did you tell her? What have I got myself into? Hey, what? The bed is not going to be a problem, right?
This lady really wants to be their mom.
I mean, that's clearly where this is going. She is going to end up adopting them.
Yeah.
What about Uncle Jack?
You screw him.
She'll marry Uncle Jack and they'll have him together.
Well, they did. She keeps mentioning that I'm fine being single. I'm fine being single.
Right. So
in a movie means that she's definitely going to fall in love with somebody.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Why not old Uncle Jack?
Oh, that's enough. You guys, be careful with the ice cream back there. I don't want it all over my car.
How much farther, Peggy?
Yeah, because it would destroy it. And the last thing she'd want is a destroyed car at the hands of these
I
children.
wonder how much that radiator took to fix.
What was that? Uh-oh, I smell something burning.
Uh-oh. You guys didn't put a spike through the radiator, did you? Have you guys seen The Hills Have Eyes?
Yeah, I know.
Doo-doo-doo. One tragedy after another for these kids.
Yeah.
Hmm?
Yeah, nothing over there, nothing over there. Still more desert.
Oh, there's a cactus.
Peggy's
Lizard. That could help.
That lizard help.
Peggy's doing her best to attract a man out there in the desert alone.
Yep. That's right. And here one comes. It worked.
It did work.
It's gonna be those two bullies.
Yeah.
Well, looks like my lucky day.
Yeah, lucky day. Woman with 4 kids.
Looks like you could use a lift.
You're the best news I've had all day.
Come on, kids, let's get some of our bags.
What? Kids? I don't think so, lady.
Thanks. This is in the.
Oh, shoot. No, this looks like it's my even luckier day.
Dog.
Pet the dog? All right. still totally going to give you a BJ. The kids know to look the other way. It's fine.
I understand the code of the road. It's cash, grass, or ass. No one rides for free.
That's right. It's well established, sir. Don't worry.
Thanks a lot.
Have a nice day.
He did seem satisfied, so I'm going to assume she did follow through. It's
I
either
would
cash,
guess.
grass, or ass.
Oh, wait a minute. We're back in our car. We're out of the woods. We're out of the dark. We're out of the night.
Hey, look at those planes.
Wow.
Where are they here? What is this? Is this where Uncle Jack lives?
Uncle Jack's house, I guess? Yeah.
All right,
Got
which
planes,
car-
he's got horses, he's got stealable cars.
Uncle Jack is just the Jack Daniels that their dad used to drink at this establishment.
Hi.
Yeah.
Speak to Jack Glover, please.
Mr. Clever, he can't come up to the door right now.
Would you please tell him that his nieces and nephews have come all the way from Los Angeles?
Please come in. I'll see if he can come up.
Thank you.
All right, so why do you think Uncle Jack can't come up to the door? Morbidly obese, crippled, or head in a jar?
Maybe Uncle Jack. Oh, no, you misunderstand. I used to molest your father. He called me his Uncle Jack until his parents got out a restraining order against me.
Mr. Clover.
Oh, he's having a cookout.
Uncle Jack looks like he's loaded.
Yeah, he's doing all right. Got those
He's just
planes, those
dancing?
horses.
Excuse me just a minute. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Hi, I don't mean to. Who the fuck are you?
Hi, Uncle Jack.
Hi, how are you, sweetheart? What a pleasant surprise this is.
She does know.
Pal, what's going on? Hey, and you must be Travis, huh?
Hey, this is quite a place, Uncle Jack.
Well, thank you. You were just a little guy last time I saw you. What's it been, like 4 or 5 years, huh?
Are those your planes out there?
They sure are. You want to go take a ride in them?
Are you serious?
Absolutely am, huh? Hi. And you weren't even around last time I saw your family.
Oh, I hear your mom's dead.
Hi, Uncle Jack.
I sure am, yes.
This is my friend Peggy.
Well, hi, Peggy. How are you? I'm
Hi.
Jack Glover.
I'm Peggy Williams.
Where's Louis?
Jack Lover?
Yeah, Jack Lover.
Was this movie written by AI?
Nightmare was
Primitive AI.
Yeah, Jack Lover marries
Yeah.
Peggy Single.
Everyone's asking for you.
I want you to meet Travis, Mitch, and Kate, and Laura.
Oh, she's going to have to knock this other lady out of the roost first.
That's right.
Fidel.
Hi, how do you do?
Pleased to meet you. So what brings you to Red Bluff?
Well, it's a long story. Maybe we should come back later when you don't have so much going on.
Absolutely not. You've come along.
Hey, Jack. The four-wheeler's out of gas. I need the keys for the gas tank.
Why don't we just...
Oh, wow. Okay, so
you take
his stepson is an asshole, so maybe you can switch him out for these kids who seem much nicer.
Four-wheeler.
Would you just do what I asked, please? You get the gas later?
Mom, do I have to?
Come on, Rhett, dear, run along. I'll get you a surprise later, okay?
Oh, whoa, wow. Okay. That's a horrible parent.
See.
Yeah, was able to undercut him and get a present to make him even more spoiled.
All you have to do is say the right thing.
All I have to do is say the right thing. Right.
Look, I'm
Jack, you sure can pick him.
an inopportune time, I really am. But for the sake of these kids, I need to get this problem solved.
What on earth is going on, Jack?
These kids are searching for their father.
Well, what does that have to do with you?
I know where he
I'm their uncle, and he's my brother, stupid. Boy, I married a dumb woman.
He's in prison. He won't be up for parole for 2 to 3 more years.
So I can stay with him in prison. Perfect. Problem solved. There's plenty of room in prisons.
Yeah.
All the stuff to do.
Put them all in one cell. They're good.
I don't know what I'm going to tell the kids.
About the truth.
That's not how they roll.
After what they've been through, I just don't know if I can do that.
Well, I don't know what other choice we have. I mean, under the circumstances, I don't think we have any other alternatives but to phone the authorities.
Do you have any idea what it's going to do to those kids when I tell them that they have to go back to that place they just came from?
Hey, Jordan, you just became an S there for a second.
Mr. Glover is the...
I did, yes. I had to do something quickly off camera.
Oh.
And I thought it would be all slick, you know? I thought no one would notice.
You're
I'd
right.
be able to do it real covertly, like. And then the Skype logo ruined all that.
As bright as the morning sun there.
Sam and I were best of friends growing up. And Mitchie started calling me Uncle Jack when he was just a child.
Okay, so they are. It's not his uncle.
Not
They're
brother,
not his
just a fake uncle.
Legal responsibility to even take these kids.
That is not the issue here.
Well, what is the issue? You're not thinking of taking the kids, are you?
I'm thinking of losing some excess weight here because it seems like you add nothing to this relationship unless he married her for her money.
Come on, boy.
How old is he? It's not a he, it's a she. What's the matter?
Idiot.
Horse before?
Yeah, on TV.
Where are you from?
Los Angeles.
What's her name? Ladybug.
Ladybug, that's a cool name.
Hand me some carrots, would you? I'm the only one that can feed her. Uncle Jack said we could. What's this Uncle Jack bit? He doesn't have any nieces or nephews.
You want to bet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No problem. Just give me the carrots. You want them? Come get them.
Oh, wow. They are running a whole bunch of asshole people. Not worth it.
Fine, no big deal. Changed my mind.
Oh, damn, I was bested pretty bad there.
Oh, this kid's a dick.
That was precision right there. He really only nailed the one guy.
Oh, no.
That's not fair.
They're gonna
And then he
they're gonna kill her
sucker
kid.
punches him.
He's gonna die. Then he dies. This is the another one for her. Oh wow, he's going all out.
Boys, I'm bleeding all over the place. I'd clean your plow. I'll be back.
Clean your plow. That's oddly specific.
Let's steal a car and get out of here, folks.
That's like, is that how you? I'm sorry, you gonna beat me up? What are you saying to me right now?
Yeah, bully metaphors.
I'll make the arrangements to get them back.
Clean your plow.
Why don't I just fly them back?
When I come back here, I'm gonna rake the leaves.
I'm gonna unclog your gutters. Perform a full home inspection.
Look, it's too late to start back now. Why don't you and the kids just stay here tonight?
We're good.
If I don't pull them away from this place now, I may never be able to. I'll just find a place in town.
You sure?
Yeah, thanks anyway, though.
Well, why don't I just get you right back?
Yeah, thanks. That'd be nice. Rich?
They ganged up on me for no reason.
Oh, dear. Oh,
Oh, he really spread it around, too.
Coming from behind.
He's thinking to himself, I've wanted to do that to that kid for
yeah,
so long.
yeah. Oh, he knows. He knows full well. He knows full well exactly what led to this scenario.
You know, Jack, it's a good thing those kids are leaving.
It is.
Let's go upstairs, change your clothes.
It is, because my kid is a tremendous weakling and may get beaten up again.
I'm sorry. I don't know what got into me. I feel like this is all my fault.
Hey, it's not your fault. To tell you the truth, it's something I've been wanting to do for quite some time.
Yeah, that's what you said.
That's
like that's like he knows exactly, like exactly the scenario where this.
Before the kids showed up, he must have been the bullying victim, Uncle Jack.
Yeah, yeah. I thought maybe it would be great if maybe, like a movie, we could get together and I could ditch this frigid bitch that I'm and her awful, awful kid.
Taking the liberty of renting the hotel room right next door to this one.
Yeah, in case you want to chat more in private.
He looks like Marty McFly, but blonde.
Like an inverted Marty McFly. Blue instead of red on the...
Let you know that
right.
Blonde instead of brunette.
I'm curious. As close as you were with the family, why didn't you stay in touch with the kids after their dad left?
Because I didn't know the mom. I just knew the dad.
It's also super creepy for an adult man to stay in touch with 4 children that aren't his.
Yeah.
she packed up during one of his binges, and he's never found her since then. Did you tell the kids?
No.
I'm just going to lie to those more. Leave them on the side of the road somewhere. I think that'll be easier emotionally for me.
Just kind of praying for an accident to occur so I don't have to deal with any of this.
This movie's called On Our Own, but these kids have had an extraordinary amount of help from other people.
Yeah, they really haven't been alone a lot. Except for the one trip through LA. Hilarious thing coming, guys.
Can't wait for this hilarious reveal.
There's a touching yet humorous conclusion coming up.
Nice.
I thought Uncle Jack would have been like a Walter Matthau type character. And then the kids would have to deal with this old surly curmudgeon.
Curmudgeon-y, yeah.
And then, like a Pollyanna kind of thing, but their positivity and light turns them around and makes them,
Right. Yeah, the things that make them different bring them together.
Yes.
All right, so here we go. Where's she taking them now? You know what I thought would be fun? Visiting the local children's home.
Sure, sweetheart. I'm gonna go get our tickets. Can you check on getting a crate for the dog?
What for? All they're gonna do is just take him away.
I promise you that we'll find him a home when we get back. I'll be right back.
Don't steal any cars.
Oh, good, because I was hoping my dog would go to another home. That's what the outcome I was hoping for. Thank God that's going to happen.
1 adult and 4 children, please.
Look who's here. Come on, we gotta get out of here.
Oh, let's steal their car.
Come on, you guys, let's go hide on the bus.
Gotta be her.
What about the dog? Hi, ma'am. We understand you took these children off of our hands.
Are you Peggy Williams?
Yes, I am. Who are you?
I'm Detective Poindexter from the Los Angeles Police Department.
Detective Poindexter.
Might be able to find you here.
This was written by AI, for sure.
I think so.
Got this great character named Detective Poindexter.
So what are you gonna do? Handcuff them like common criminals?
Man, we plan to take him.
It'd be a good name for a detective played by Arnold Schwarzenegger because of the irony.
Right.
You're kidding.
Oh, he's gonna steal a bus now. Okay, great.
This is his third Grand Theft Auto. If he's in a 3 strikes state, he's in
That's
big
it.
trouble.
That's life.
No.
Mandatory.
Anybody.
Well, then what the heck difference does it make whether I take them back or not?
I appreciate your concern, Miss Williams, but it's my responsibility for the children, and I plan to...
And I kind of dropped the ball back there, and so I really need to pick that up again, or someone's gonna get fired.
Hey, there goes our bus. Someone's
What do you mean?
Thank God I didn't want to drive with you guys anymore.
Now the kid's gonna drive a bus?
Did he just get in the back seat? Was he like so flustered he got into the back seat accidentally? Is
Yeah.
that
Yes.
that's supposed to be a comedic moment. You're doing great, kid. Keep it up.
Yeah, he's going to get to find out about air brakes now.
Yeah, exactly.
What is going on?
Just go.
Just drive randomly anywhere. Go fast.
I just know we're gonna end up in jail. What do you call that place in L.A.?
Good, that's where Dad is. Perfect.
Mitch, where are we going?
Right. See, they intuitively know that they have to commit crimes to find their father.
That's right.
Don't worry, the Mexican border is only a couple 100 miles from here. We make it past that, we're home free. So the humorous conclusion is going to be Uncle Jack coming forward and saying, "Hey, good news! My wife and kid just died. I'm free. They died in this totally hilarious way."
Well, it looks like we're gaining on them.
What an exciting chase! So well filmed.
It's a convoy.
We're getting closer, Mitch.
There's a plus. Right? That's very fast.
He's got to keep that bus above 50 miles per hour at all times.
Takes a little. Okay, go to the washroom. Perfect. No more
Rich
shit
is
out of it.
doing a lot of the heavy lifting out of all of his family members here.
Getting close now.
Yeah, Mitch does all the work, and then everybody else just kind of bitches about it afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
Like emotionally, I'll get hurt.
Hey! Hey! Tell your brother to pull over!
It looks like he wants to pass you.
It looks like he wants to pass you.
Oh, we'll wave him by then if that's all the problem is.
Tell your brother to pull over!
What? I can't hear you.
Tell your brother to pull over!
Oh no, a narrow bridge.
Uh-oh.
Look, there's only one lane.
They never have signs for wide bridge.
Yeah, bridge too wide.
Mitch
if
was
anything.
Mitch was even trying to warn them, like, look, the bridge. Oh. This would be a hilarious situation in another movie handled by another director.
You want to stop?
Yeah, they might need to be adopted.
It's gonna be all right.
Okay.
Wap, 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 wap. That's how they're handling the comedy at this point. I don't have a lot of faith in the humorous situation at the end here. Now they got their own bus.
Now
Now
that's a
they have way to make
stolen
money.
bus.
They have a way to make money. They can just pay people to, people can pay them to ride on their bus. A cab ride's expensive for Peggy.
We got 4 cars blocking the road on Yellow Creek.
Well, you'll be seeing them about 5 minutes.
Gonna need the helicopter with the machine gun.
We don't know how many are on the bus. We gotta just light the bus up.
It's a roadblock.
Go, gun it, Mitch.
We might as well face it. They've got us cornered. What was that? What was what?
These children are gonna get a large bill for wasting public
Oh,
resources.
there's the plane. Look, there's their
plane
uncle.
came
Their
down.
uncle. Their uncle's coming to save them.
Right.
Yeah, Uncle Jack.
In the plane, kids. I'll fly you to Mexico.
Now, if they happen to jump into the plane and then he takes off before the roadblock, they're free.
Right.
Right, exactly. As soon as they link up with Uncle Jack, all past crimes just totally wiped away.
That's right. That's right.
This is one of those situations. If you don't go to the roadblock comes to you.
Now, hold on, officers. Hold on. Let me explain the situation. I'm a wealthy white man, so whatever I say here goes.
I can deal
I'll
with
just
this.
keep taking the chill. I can deal with this. All crimes forgiven.
What are you doing here?
I called the station. They told me what had happened.
Is everything all right?
Yeah, I think so.
As a wealthy white man in the area, I'm informed at all times about all local crimes. Hilarious, humorous conclusion. Touching and humorous conclusion coming up, everybody.
And then as soon as we see that conclusion, we're going to get, wow, I can't believe that's what happened when that thing happened.
Are you coming, Mitch? What's the point? All they're gonna do is just take us back to L.A.
Quite a gang. Like that kid from the other family movie.
Yeah. That seemed to work
It worked out
okay.
well for him.
Yeah.
All you want to do is just get rid of us, so you won't feel guilty.
What gave you that impression? Like, we've been trying to help you kids throughout this entire movie.
That's some kind of crime or something?
No, it's not a crime, Mitch.
Boy, Mitch really puts the cry in crime.
No, wanting to stay together isn't a crime, but stealing cars is a crime. Pretty serious one, honestly.
Yeah, all the other crimes are more what we're after you here for than the trying to keep your family together.
Why don't we just hold off a bit here, pal?
What do you mean, hold on? You're not responsible for him. We are.
Well, that's a situation that's going to change real shortly.
See, I'm going to buy these kids.
How much it cost to buy these kids off you?
Personally, I think they deserve a whole lot more. That's how come I'll be asking them to live with me.
In fact, they were so organized they were able to steal a bus, several cars. I think I can turn these kids to a life of crime and make money off of them.
Do you hear that? We're gonna live with Uncle Jack.
If you can handle a horse like that bus, we're in business.
I mean, the two skills are completely unrelated. Driving a bus versus handling a horse.
You'll see.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Unless
I jammed.
by handle it, you mean steal.
Right.
Can I come talk to you for a second here? You can't just decide to adopt children on the side of the road. I mean, you have to go through a whole process.
It's a whole process.
Well, you and your partner, come on back to the ranch. We'll have a little barbecue, and we'll talk about the whole thing there.
Yeah, you want to bribe a couple officers.
Yeah, that's right.
Here, ranch and barbecue. And Dexter is there.
Guess what? Uncle Jack's gonna be our dad. Come on.
Oh, well, what a nice thing for Jack to do. And the detective let you take the children back to L.A.?
That's right, and then Jack flew out for the hearing.
Oh, tell me more about that hearing. Now, let's see. The judge...
Tell me more about that hearing. Describe the courtroom in detail, almost as if I'm there.
Yes, and the judge said that he had to work at the gas station for 4 Saturdays to pay for the gas he stole. And he has to vacuum buses for a month.
Oh, I think that's good.
That seems like he got off pretty easy.
Yeah, really.
40 hours of community service to give, too.
Oh, I know Mitch was just trying to keep the family together. But that lying and stealing... They must have had a pretty bad example from their alcoholic...
These must have been the shots that they inserted to change the film.
It is.
Oh my goodness.
She said that was a pretty bad example from the alcoholic father.
No, actually, he wasn't in the picture at all. Didn't live with them or anything. Probably what it was is their mother died, and the state tried to separate them, and they were traumatized.
Not senile. I've just finished your wedding cake.
So she is marrying Jack.
You'll be telling me that Jack will be here any minute to pick me up in one of his planes.
There you go. Jack ditched the other lady.
I'm assuming so.
Mean stepson.
And you tell that, Mitch. I've an earful for him. And
I'm sure they dealt with that in the Reno edit of the movie before they added this lady. Oh
yeah.
There you go.
Wow, it looks like there was people in this film.
Yes, there were a few of them. So what in that was the humorous, touching conclusion?
Not really 100% sure on that.
Just the lady finishing the cake and...
Yeah. I think it's that any amount of crime can be washed away by an adoption.
There you go.
They just said this movie was a work of fiction.
Yes, none of it matters.
Nope,
Well,
none of
that's
it's
a
real.
letdown.
If any of our listeners want to phone that toll-free number, please go ahead. You have our full endorsement. Just let us know what they tell you. Probably to just buy some more films for families, I would think.
Huh?
Fun.
It is fun. Well, thanks for watching this.
Wow.
If you liked this video and you got value out of it, please consider hitting subscribe.
Press it.
And I hope you learned some valuable lessons about, not stealing cars.
Yeah.
Even if your mom dies and they're threatening to take your family away.
That's right. So that's a good takeaway. If you and your 3 siblings ever find yourself in a situation where your mom dies and you have an alcoholic father in prison and a fake Uncle Jack, try to get to that Uncle Jack. That's really the takeaway, I think, from this movie.
That's the key. Yeah. Get to Uncle Jack. Everything will be fine.
Mm-hmm. All right. Kill the
See
camera.
you next time.
Good night, everybody.
Hear him say that. He said, "You get taken